What is up, Castle Clash? And as that badass intro shows, this is it. This is the Grizzly Reaper video of a lifetime. Grizzly Reaper is hands down my all-time favorite hero of Castle Clash, and in this video I will explain why. He is an absolute beast in every area, all the way from raids to dungeons to here be monsters to hero trials, and especially the arena. So let me just start by saying, if you're shooting to get into the top 100 in the arena, you need one of these guys. I'll go over more arena details later on in the video where all the arena footage is, but right now let's discuss some raiding and here be monsters and more of the PvE concept behind the Reaper. The best description of the Reaper I can give is that he is a combination between a ninja and the spirit mage. He is definitely a floating ninja that has this almost the sustain of a druid. He has better sustain than a hero with 5 out of 5 life drain, just due to the amount of targets that he attacks across the map or across the arena, and absorbs 15% of all of the total HP that he deals damage of. And with his attack being the second highest in the entire game at level 7 out of 9 for his ability, he deals 255% damage. And with an attack almost equal to that of the ninja, he really heals for a lot. I mean, all the time I'll see him, unless he's hitting troops in a raid, I'll see him heal himself for well over 3/4 of a health bar. And to this day, he is the only hero that I have that can downright flat out tank every dragon on wave H5. Reaper also has a faster attack than the ninja. Ninja has an 800 millisecond attack speed when the Reaper has a 750 millisecond. This means that the single-handedly most valuable talent on the Reaper is sprint, without a doubt. It even beats out a 4 or a 5 revitalize. Due to his attack speed, he will proc at roughly the same time. If he has a sprint 3, he'll proc at roughly the same time a revitalize 4 Reaper will in the same level bracket. Reaper with sprint 5 will proc at the exact same time a Reaper with revitalize 5 will in the arena. As you can see on these HBM waves that are playing behind, just while I'm giving you guys some brief stats, I chose actually to replace my Thunder God for HBM H-Wave with the Grizzly Reaper when he was level 80 and my Thunder God was level 157. And at level 80, I only had a 4 out of 9. I did this because I feel that the Thunder God is a little too strong in H-Wave. When he procs, it typically leaves me with the friggin' Revive Paladin out on the buildings or a couple dragons or something. And it's really annoying to lose an HBM because of that. Not because your heroes aren't strong enough, but because they overdid it. And with a Grizzly Reaper at 4 out of 9, he targeted 3 units. And when I got him up to a 5 out of 9, he targeted 4 units. And now he's at 7, so he targets 5. I find that at 7, he's extremely valuable in every aspect of the game, just due to that extra target that he picks up. He picks it up an extra target every odd integer. So 1 out of 9, 3 out of 9, 5 out of 9, 7 out of 9, and 9 out of 9. And he ends at 6. So he's extremely valuable on the odds. But on the evens, he's also the only hero that gains a 20% bonus to his damage on the proc in between, and only a 5 or a 10%, I can't remember, on the odds. But those even ones are almost equally critical to benefiting the Reaper and the amount of damage that he deals. It's also extremely important to me, in my opinion, on HBM because he is a floating unit and there is no wall hop. He is also ranged, so you won't have to worry about him cutting out in front of everyone else and losing a building behind him and the HBM wave targeting him entirely, and then you lose him. Now, the Thunder God will generally do that 80% of the time. I had a revive on my TG, a 5 out of 5 for a while, and that was really awesome because the Thunder God does tend to die. He jumps out ahead of everything and wall hops and all kinds of problems in HBM. But not the Reaper. The Reaper's most competitive pairing is with the Spirit Mage in anything, in the dungeons and raiding, in the arena, especially in the arena. Now that the arena, well, it happened a long time ago, but when the update hit that the arena HP was doubled, Spirit Mage it was kind of an indirect nerf to the Spirit Mage, and she became more so irrelevant. I started subbing her out for other heroes, but now in combination with the Reaper, it's really, really, really strong. Really strong cross map and head to head. In addition to being able to heal himself with that proc that deals so much damage, is his HP pool. His total HP is really comparable to the Cupid, who is surprisingly tanky. You've got all this HP, all this attack damage. You got a killer proc that heals him and deals insane damage and can damage heroes like none other. You mix it all together, and you've got this floating ninja cross-mapping Spirit Mage procking son of a bitch, who I think someone should write a lore to where the Spirit Mage and the Reaper are long lost lovers or something, and something happened to them eons ago, and now this is where they are. Because they go hand in hand really well. Are in the arena now. All these arena clips that I've compiled over the past 2 or 3 days. The Reaper really has jumped me to new levels in the arena. I'm starting to see the 70s again and all my old friends from the good old days. And it's really due to the Reaper and revitalized Pumpkin Duke. The Reaper in combination with Spirit Mage is really what makes that cross-map damage. As you can see right here, that cross-map damage just so potent. I prefer it even over a DPS squad, including the Succubus. Now that Minosaurus Rex is out, Succubus is really irrelevant without Revitalize 5. And if a Minnow has Revitalize 5, then whatever. The Succubus isn't going to even get to a proc by the time everything's said and done. You can see my Minnow kind of locks teams up while the Spirit Mage gets a double proc off and that Reaper gets a proc off, and it's just, there are very few heroes that can withstand it. So after the dust settles, I mean, you've got nothing left. You know, you may see a Minnow on the other side of the map, but what's he going to do? Another really strong point to the Reaper is since the introduction of the Minnow, targeting ground heroes and being so overpowered, that Reaper is a floater. So you add another floater to your team, and now you've got 3 that cannot be targeted by the Minnow. And now that IGG has fixed his attack speed animation glitch kind of screw up that they had, he is without a doubt one of the most powerful heroes in the game. That's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had a good time making it, and I will leave you with this majestic floating Grizzly Reaper. Thanks for watching, guys.